Bam, it's Erniiie here, bringing you some more Pokemon Go, baby, because guess what, it's Spooktober, heading into that October event. We got lots of spooky costumes, ghost Pokemon galore, and some fun stuff for you and I to enjoy. So here we go, starting it off, catching some gorgeous Ghastlies, then we got some more Halloween type events going on, as well as different quests that are focusing on the beauties of catching ghost type Pokemon, catching different dark types, baby. So let's see what things we can get and enjoy in this episode of Pokemon Go. As you can see, level 23, we're moving on up, getting the experience, and it is pouring rain outside, because right now we're into that season where all we're seeing is rain, baby. But we're not going to let that get us down. We're going to keep going and traveling as we spend a couple hours on the road seeing what we are going to get. Because this time of night is beautiful for all those beautiful ghost type Pokemon, as well as different things that you might see. A little bit easier to record sometimes at nighttime, and of course that's when I have the most spare time to get something out quick. So it's just a little collaboration of what we got going on, scanning around, checking to see which direction shall we walk. But as you know, in most of my videos, we usually tend to walk right down through to the water. I tend to get lots of Pokemon showing up in that area, so it's really good for leveling up as we throw out our incense just for a little extra boost, and our lucky egg so we can gain as much experience as possible. I think my highest level CP Pokemon right now is like maybe 1800, which is still my Giratina, but I did catch, coming up in another video, a stronger 1400 CP. So, you know, we're trying to make it work, we're trying to grow, we're trying to make things happen. But catching a cute little Pudove, you know, nothing Pokemon style, but ghostly at all. But hey, there's pigeons all over this city, so why is there not going to be Pudoves everywhere as well? With a decent attack, nothing else fancy, so boom, we get out, we get rid. But we do get Houndour, so Houndours are popping up everywhere. The Yamask's are popping up everywhere, Shuppets, Ghastlies. It is just a good thing. I find though, especially in the rain, it makes it a challenge catching these Pokemon. They are just being feisty. Rain is getting all over my phone, so it's making it hard to glide. But then when you're trying to hold when you're trying to hold an umbrella in the rain, it is like next to impossible to hold your phone at the same time. And then we got Duskull, one of my other favorite types. Duskull is probably my favorite ghost Pokemon that they have at the moment. I think the new Poltergeist coming out in Sword and Shield, it might get up there because I think that's super cute. Reminds me of a Beauty and the Beast movie, you know. But Duskull we actually got as a shiny Pokemon last year in our Spooktober events, and we nicknamed it Red Velvet, of course, because that gorgeous red shiny appearance. Now we're heading right down to the front of the water, because that's where we like to be, to get all those gorgeous Pokemon happening. Because now all we're seeing is the electric type Geodude. But in the rain, you do see more electric types. There ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. We'll add whatever we need to add to our team, as we need 108 berries. Catching Hail, which I didn't realize that right away was a task to do, but we got lots of goodies around us, so I started to realize that I had to actually catch everything, because at first I was like, ooh, why am I not using my berries when it's a quest that can give you something good? It's a lot to do though, but then we see this gorgeous ball toy just hopping around, CP96, no big deal. Easy peasy catch, which I think I need to practice on that, because I need to do some good quests coming up, and you need excellent throws. And I don't think I ever throw any excellent. Then we get this beauty, and just wait till you see what we get in the appraisal. Boom! Zeros! So we get our very first 0% IV Pokemon ball toy. Take a nice screenshot there because, I mean, it is just as rare to get 100% as it is to get a 0%. So I will take my ball toy where I can take it, because that is a pretty good one for Erniie's books. As we start seeing some Team Rockets, which I had stayed away from doing any Team Rocket grunts, because not that they typically have very strong teams, but with me get most of my Pokemon under 400, under 1,000 CP, I was like, man, not in way this is gonna work. But now we got Giratina. Giratina's gonna blast through. You can't even see the Pokemon that they have. That's how good we are. But it's a Rattata at 1,200. And most of my CPs were always under 1,000, so I couldn't really do much with it. But we're getting ready for a nice rock slide, baby. Slicing and dicing those rocks to hit a nice, excellent attack. Ancient power, take it. Not like that Rattata had much pain. We did get a boost, which is pretty nice. Defense and attack to knock down the big ol' hefty Snorlax at 5,300 CP. Which is quite a beast in its own. But, you know, my Giratina's gonna take him. We got strength, you got strength, and we got another excellent ancient power. Doing another quarter damage to this bad boy. That's right, come on now, keep going, you got it. Oh, he's knocked down. Yes, I was tough, that's right, take it. There's a good Team Rocket victory. 500 Stardust. That's 3 out of 10, baby. As you can see, we haven't done too many of them, but what Pokemon is it gonna be? Ooh, and that's a Rattata. You don't really get anything too crazy fancy, but it's just a fun little addition that they've added to the game, and something different to be getting like purified Pokemon and dark Pokemon. So I don't see anything wrong with it, but now that I have, like, I mean, I guess you could call it like a cheaper way of doing it, because I have my Giratina that's fully boosted. I also now have a Mewtwo that's fully boosted, but it's gonna work none the same, as we got this Rattata. 240 XP, baby. I'll take what I can get. And I think right now, I haven't really decided on purifying any of them, just because it's just fun to have them in our Pokedex, to have them all full of their glow. But this one actually had a decent attack, but... And this little area here that we just walked through was one of the best sections. You do a little loop around the port, and there's tons of Pokemon that spot up. But I thought we would enter another Team Rocket grunt battle. This time with a Growlithe against my Ice type. Ooh, not a good idea. But we knocked down the first one. So now we're going to ready for our Isolanche, where she is just full of fire-type Pokemon. We're not hitting very powerful moves. 4,000 CP against our 1,000. So it's time to bring out Mewtwo. And then I switched to Pinsir, which I didn't actually mean to, but the button was like stuck open. And then that kind of was our downfall, I feel like, because I think if we still had our Mewtwo, we would have had a better chance at finishing this one. So we would have beat out the Houndoom quicker. Then it uses its last Pokemon, which is Houndoom again. And then we just get attacked and boom out right with the fire. So we're down to our Mewtwo. See what's gonna go on as we got swirls and circles of psychics. It was a little bit harder to get this one. I was not very good at getting an excellent one, but he has a quarter left. We're good, we're good. We're halfway through, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, his attacks just knock us right out. So we lost that one. So even with my top tier Pokemon, you can see I don't really always do the best, but that's okay. We had a good effort. We're moving on from this one. We don't want to be doing it all over again, as we're going to walk around again. In most of my videos, you'll probably see me go through in the same area in Pokemon. It's just like one of the best. Unless I take Matilda for a walk, then we'll do different areas. But I find I just get like the best luck in this area, because, you know, in Pokemon right now, they have all the cute little Pokemon costumes. They have Pikachu in the wild in a Mimikyu costume. And then there's Charmander and Squirtle. They're in raids, which I actually haven't... I've seen a Charmander raid, but I haven't gotten lucky enough to actually be in the area or timing when there was one. But it's alright. More ghost Pokemon are coming up, so that is good for us. Catching all those Biotes. Which now, as you see this Misdrevious, 1,000 CP, just above 1,000 CP, we are finally starting to catch and see Pokemon higher levels. So that makes me super happy because, you know, catching Pokemon at 500 or lower doesn't really give me a chance to boost up my team, get myself into gyms, gym battles, raids, and all of the above. So I also don't keep a lot of them because if they don't have really high stats, they're not going to do me much good, because now that I know I'm getting into this higher CPs, I will see a lot more of them. And boom, there we have it. Our very first Pikachu costume, baby. And there's actually a good chance of these being shiny, so watch out for those. As you can see a little bit of my view, we're trying to give this little Pikachu a good shot because I want to get a nice good picture of my little Pikachu out in the dark. Doing his little costume trick-or-treating, baby. So perfect and cute. I actually love the idea that they did this. And opposed to doing like the witch hat and whatnot, it's a really fun idea. That and that's the landmark there that I always walk around. Great Pokemon to get. But I just really love that they did this idea of costumes on top. Because the little Pikachu hats are really cute throughout each season. But this is something different and fun. And when you play Pokemon Go for so many years, that's what you need. You need something different. You need something exciting to get you out every night. But now I want to get a shiny one of these. So you never know. Maybe you'll see a video soon with me catching one. Because I'm really hoping to. As this one is giving me trouble. So I'm like, I want this. I don't want it running away. It's the first one I saw. Using that golden raspberry. Whoa. Since I don't do a lot of raids at the time being, I'm not going to need one. So this is perfect for me. Well, there we go, baby. Get into my bag, Mr. Pikachu. I love it. It's cute. It's cuddly. Perfect. The Mimikyu costume Pikachu. It had good defense, so I was like, okay. Not 100% ain't shiny, but it is okay with me. As Drifloon runs away from me, which I find these ones always do. Then we see this gorgeous, cute ghost, Golett, which I haven't really seen in the wild yet. And I just think he's so tiny and cute. There would be a great addition, a great catch for us. You know, there's tons of Pokemon that we haven't gotten yet, but we're trying to catch them all and make sure we get our Pokedex growing. Golett was easy. Usually I find when they're easy to do, they don't really offer much CP power, but registered Pokedex, I will take it. It is a ground and ghost type. Medium stats, nothing's crazy. And then I start to notice too in this part, now that we've been catching a lot of Pokemon because we have to use berries, we also did not, we ran out of Pokeballs. So now I have to pay a lot more attention because I am running out of Pokeballs like crazy. So I'm going to have to start doing some more stuff and maybe just walking around and not paying attention. But as the rain pours down, we get that regional Pampor. Because that's in my neck of the woods of the three monkeys. I get the water guy. But that's going to be it for this little Pokemon Go journey. Stay tuned for some great, lovely fun. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Erniiie is out of here. Bye-bye.